Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to Loolaloo, with special thanks to Anerdinwarpaint, who helped sponsor the series. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to XCOM Chimera Squad. Wow, you can really tell we're getting towards the endgame at this point. I can't remember the last time we loaded in and weren't immediately hit with some sort of radio advert or some sort of conversation between two of our squad mates. That said, we do have a story mission waiting for us, so let's pop out to the world map. Alright, I would like to max out Cherub and Zephyr before we start gunning it for the finale, so let's see if we can drum up one more optional mission before we raid that abandoned clinic. Looks like we're good on bookkeeping. Two options. Nothing in immediate danger. Epic submachine gun. Okay, let's go for the submachine gun. We don't really need this, but who knows? Maybe it'll be better than the one we've already got. Gear's already set. No real surprises there.
Informant tipped us off. Special weapon at this location.
Soon it will be mine. Single entrance. Nothing exceptional. We'll just roll in heavy.
Time to move.
That's not too bad. Thank you, Cherub.
It's like hitting stone.
You will get them next time.
Target spotted.
Alright, first things first. We need to get Zephyr into a better position. Let's go ahead and bring Patchwork up.
Throwing grenade.
Overdrive. Nice. Gotta say, if she did more damage, Zephyr would be a keeper. Let's go ahead and do some crowd control. And hopefully the gremlin should work properly this time. I did a dry run and it seemed to be doing okay.
Throwing grenade.
Nice. Let's get Claymore up here. Claymore, please clear the left side of the room.
Plasma out.
That computer's tougher than I thought it would be.
Clearing the board.
Very nice. I was hoping for 2, but I'll accept 1. Oh, wow. I didn't realize you could toggle between the 2 active units. I wish I'd known that earlier. Alright, let's go ahead and lock these guys down. Fingers crossed.
Shocking hostile. Go on. Fight from the rear.
There we go. Now we know who to focus on.
It didn't connect.
How'd that work out for you? And of course, now Claymore gets another turn. In retrospect, the modal inducer is actually kind of ridiculous.
Throwing plasma. Drop to hostile.
I'm not sure dropped is the right word, but who am I to argue? That's fine. I figured he'd move. The rupture was the important part.
Plasma out.
See? Half his health, knocked out by a single plasma. Honestly, at this point, we are pretty much done.
I made the arrest. Turtling.
Demolishing. Target is under arrest.
Lovely. Off to a good start. Though, I can't imagine the story mission going that smoothly. And now, we prep for the story mission. Oh, hey. Supercharge. Cherub spends all stored charges and increases the primary weapon damage of allies, while placing a hollow target effect on all enemies. The duration of the effect increases with charge spent. 1 use per mission. Yeah, that does seem to be in keeping with his whole playstyle, which, unfortunately, is basically intrinsically flawed, at least for Chimera Squad. You want most fights to be over within a couple of turns. He just doesn't have enough time to build up sufficient charges. Anyway, let's get him into training, which will net him return fire. Fire back at the attacker when shot at. That actually would make him slightly more viable. But at this point, it's a bit too late. Let's keep that humanitarian aid going. We'll also keep cycling the faction tech. Well, I guess we've just got the one left. And we'll go ahead and tuck Zephyr here for a moment, too. But we're not quite done with her just yet. I guess we are currently doing just fine with Unrest. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and knock out the Unrest in the Fringe. That way, it will reduce to 0. Investigate abandoned clinic. Sacred Coil broke into an abandoned gene therapy clinic. I can think of no good reason for this, and about 30 bad ones. You should head over there and see what they're doing. Yeah, I would say so. Not sure what that's going to do for us, though. We've already revealed the operation. Let's get our guys kitted. You know the drill. Wait, that's not right. I could have sworn we had more Mockweave. Ah, right. I gave it to the robot. We've been getting so much stuff lately, I finally kitted him out. Wish we had another reflex grip. Sorry, Claymore. You will have to make do with a hair trigger. Where did all my mockweave go? I know we bought at least 4. Oh boy, so many options at this point. Yeah, we'll go with the ceasefire. Oh, we've got that new submachine gun to check out, too. Chain shot. Basically, an inferior version of rapid fire. I think we'll stick with our current gun. Yeah, hail of bullets is way better. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
This gene therapy clinic has been shut down for years, but today, Sacred Coil tripped the alarm. See if you can stop their genetic modification for good.
XCOM should never have pushed to close down all the gene therapy clinics.
Advent was melting people into goo.
Yes, but the clinics themselves helped many people. Don't blame the tool for Advent's use of it.
Yeah, I have to side with Patchwork on this one. You would think that the gene clinics would be vital in a world that is now populated by human-alien hybrids. That aside, what's the point of shutting them down if you're just going to leave the stuff inside them so that crazy fringe cults can make use of them? I am starting to suspect that City 31 may not have thought this through.
Entering. Throwing grenade.
That is quite a welcoming party. Oh, he didn't fire on us. Not that I'm complaining. Okay. We've got 2 more encounters after this one, so we need to conserve our abilities. Let's go ahead and nuke that desk.
Explosive out.
I have an angle on that bomb.
Plasma out.
Well, not quite what I was hoping for, but what else is new? No guaranteed kills, so I guess we're just gonna have to roll the dice.
Clearing the board.
Nice and clean.
A shame to burn rapid fire so early, but that did trim all the shielding. Alright, let's see if we can stay ahead of the count.
Melting hardware. Ha! Zap!
Oh, that was... Wait. Okay, something weird just happened with the turn order. I think that modal inducer might have borked our initiative count. Operation Expendable Asset is a go.
Moving! Cover me! Got you covered.
No! Our asset! Expended before its time! Ah, well. Saves us a bullet.
Jolting the target.
Did some damage.
I got the hostile.
Don't get cocky.
Throwing plasma. Could not connect.
That's fine. We got you.
Sacred Coil's broadcasts are always going on about genetic modification. Makes sense they'd come here.
Does it? The place has seen far better days. You wouldn't bring patients here. You'd bring enemies.
Yeah, doubling back real quick. This is the first we're hearing about Sacred Coil having a thing for genetic modification. I really feel like that's the sort of thing that should have been mentioned earlier. It's so weird, the disconnect this game has between the written lore and what is actually presented to us in missions, cutscenes, and the voice-acted dialogue. back to the fighting.
Open sesame.
Throwing grenade.
Ow. And there goes our flawless.
Weapons dry. Need a little help?
So many gremlins.
Go! Go now!
Let's trim off those guardians before they make this obnoxious. Alright, let's do this.
Throwing shrapnel.
Keep clear of that thing.
Plasma out. Drop the target.
Nice.
That guardian is defying the laws of physics.
Drop to hostile.
I hope you appreciate the gravity of what you've done.
Calling the lightning. Prepare for a big zap.
Nice.
Dropped my target.
Less nice, but we got a kill. We could shoot this guy, but we actually have a different chrysalid that needs our attention.
Plasma out. Got him.
That might work.
That one got me. Still up.
Do you need some help?
Yeah, that seems about right. We'll let the future prison system deal with that.
Target subdued.
I'm seeing a power spike ahead in pediatrics? Okay, that's disturbing.
Whatever they power, we can shut down.
And by Shut down, you mean judiciously apply explosives to, correct? Of course.
Clearing a path.
Throwing grenade.
There we go. Well, that's new.
Those people are dying. Shut down those creches.
Very 90s comic book. I like it. Alright, let's start weeding out some extras. I guess we should do the Guardian first.
Throwing plasma.
Oh, good. I was worried we'd blow up that test subject.
Target dropped.
Very nice. Oh, my. Careful there, Blue Blood.
Got the hostile.
And Death Blossom.
Squad, heads down. Think I need more practice.
Wow, that was terrible. Blue Blood, what happened?
Overloading target.
Don't knock precision.
Okay, let's give Blue Blood another shot, shall we? Much better. That is indeed the standard of performance I expect from you.
I'll take it.
Thank you. Grenade out. Zapping the target.
Left a mark.
That's it. You're
Whoops.
done.
You didn't see that? Human abductees recovered. Sacred Coil is experimenting with the Fade. To do so, they need access to gene therapy clinics, which are all shut down, and human subjects. With this lead, 31 PD sent coordinated teams to every shuttered gene therapy clinic in the city. Most of the missing humans are rescued. We've ended Sacred Coil's genetic experiments. Nicely done, Chimera Squad. And with no needless casualties either. Except for the ones killed by Sacred Coil. At least that's what we'll put in the reports. An assortment of mostly unneeded rewards.
Good work shutting down Sacred Coil's genetic testing program. City 31 can sleep safer tonight.
And there it is, our final story decision. Investigate android interest, which will give the Sacred Coil a sizable number of Andromedons, or determine Andromedon connection, which will give Sacred Coil more androids. I feel like those are backwards, but no, it actually does make sense. Because if we investigate the androids, then we won't be stopping them from recruiting Andromedons, and vice versa. So, yeah, that tracks. That said, I believe androids are far less obnoxious than Andromedon, so we will investigate the Andromedon connection. Of course, that doesn't mean it will stop Andromedons from showing up entirely. I'm sure we'll still see at least one or two per mission, especially once we get to the relevant story mission.
Stop asking. I'll never agree to it.
Come on. A gremlin fight would be important for, let's say, training purposes.
And when the dust clears, who repairs the broken gremlin?
You, most likely.
Restoring your gremlin from a pile of slag is not how I care to spend my time.
Was that? Did you just smack talk me? Patches, I'm so proud.
Well, and here I was thinking we were done with terminals and inane banter. I guess that's what we get for putting her back on active duty.
Reclamation has unconfirmed reports of Andromedons spotted in the sewers, meeting with Sacred Coil. City 31's Andromedon Sanctuary claims no knowledge. Find out for certain before this blows up in our faces.
11 days out from what I believe is our final hidden faction target. And we seem to have unrest pretty well handled. At this point, I think we can just gun it.
is led by Bellismar, a former Advent commander. He was never apprehended after the war. As far as we know, he's still fighting it. We believe he had some responsibility for the Bugtown massacre. Consider Bellismar highly motivated and extremely dangerous.
Director? I'm one of Bellismar's clones.
I know. Do you have any concerns?
No. But do you? Does the squad?
Cherub. He has tens of thousands of clones. The only thing you share with him is DNA.
Okay. I mean, I know that, but thank you.
Huh. I guess they're really going with that clones and primes thing, huh? How very Star Wars. Also, this guy looks really silly. I feel like they could have at least given him an Advent helmet. Not much in the way of bookkeeping. And all we've got left in assembly is the mostly useless android tech tree. But we might as well knock it out. Let's get Zephyr back in the lineup. At least for now. And more toys we have not yet played with. Running a bit short on time, so we'll need to make this quick. Let's try something a little different this time. I do like overdrive, but I feel like completely ignoring a hit is slightly more valuable.
Coming up on Friendly VIP.
Window entry. Nothing really jumping out at me. I mean, I guess the auto crit is nice. Yeah, that'll do.
Don't bunch up. Moving in.
Oh good, more of these guys. Starting to feel like I'm at a comic convention.
Wide. It's like hitting stone.
Gotta say, that is cool. Why doesn't our brawler get laser swords? Alright, I guess we'd better take that guy out quick before he starts going stab happy on us.
Throwing plasma.
Let's do something crazy here.
You're under arrest.
Nice. I wasn't actually sure that would work.
I got the hostile. One more for you.
Nice and clean.
So, is that just like a sleeping boulder? I don't really understand alien furniture. Honestly, I think I'm just struggling to picture chrysalids as functioning members of society. Very nice. Look at that. We even took it alive for some reason.
Hostile is down and out.
All right. I hate splitting our party, but I do love blowing up walls.
Go, go, go!
Throwing grenade.
We've got our first Andromedon on the scene. Can't target him, though. Yeah, that seems legit.
Eyes on VIP. Get that hostage to safety.
Oh, right. I once again forgot that's what we were here for. What the heck? Yeah, let's go for it.
Thinning the crowd. Get out of here.
Some might call me crazy for turning a hostage into a target in the midst of a raging gunfight. To them I say, you're probably right. But if it works, it's really cool.
Throwing grenade.
That's not gonna do it. Blue blood. Death Blossom.
Still got it. I'll take it.
Thank you.
And that is how you do it.
Jolting the target.
Don't knock precision.
Yeah, let's just go for the kill. Wow, he actually hit. Good for you.
Got him.
I guess that just leaves you.
Got the hostile.
Nice tally.
Finding a better spot.
This actually worked out pretty nicely.
Plasma out.
What? I could swear he just said something about zucchini.
Clearing the board.
Good work.
I think I'm starting to hear things. Really?
Can anyone cover me?
Okay, I guess we've got to deal with these reinforcements.
Watching for hostiles.
I'm nearly dry. Good to go.
Can't get through the armor.
You sure? You got through everything else. Man, we are in the zone. And now we're leaving.
What just happened?
Don't want to get on your bad side.
You cannot keep me down.
Don't play it down if it's bad. Still.
And we are done. You know, I've got to say, I actually had a lot of fun with that one. I feel like things are finally starting to ramp up a little. Just a shame it's happening so late in the campaign. More resources, including our lovely bubble gear. And we are just about at the hour mark, so I think we really need to hit the pause button here. Alright folks, I feel like we made some pretty solid progress today. We're just 9 days out from our final faction target, and after that we just have to take down Sacred Coil, followed by our mysterious mastermind. See you then! Oh, and remember, although I do love playing XCOM Chimera Squad, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official YouTube and Twitch channels, the official social media feeds, or the official store page over on Steam. Links are in the description.